karma to be faced, and
the lessons to be learned. In esoteric astrology, in the Shadripu astrology, it is something else. I will not teach that now. It will go slightly advanced. What we will do? Okay. Dolly, I could not understand your question because sometimes I read the messages after a few minutes. So you have to, everybody needs to write full dialogue. Okay? Or you can come on camera and quickly say it. Then I'll continue what I have to continue.
Sir, what you said just now that the Saturn where it sits, so that shows the karma that is unfinished or that the karma that is to be finished and the lessons of life. So what I wanted to ask that applies for retro Saturn also.
Retrogression is like, doctors, they write R and X. So it is like three times multiply. Shastra says treble the amount. Treble. Shastra uses the word treble. Three times the strength. So three times good strength, bad strength, it depends on Naumansha. Ultimately. Ultimately, it is Nauman. So we'll start with Saturn in Aries. Depending on the house, the results will change. I'm repeating, results will change. Okay. Let's assume Saturn is in Mesha. So the house where it is, the lesson would be different. Okay. We are only dealing with sign now. Okay. So what is the problem with Mesha? I, me, myself. So lesson number one is being less selfish. Control of anger. Age of 28 would be very important, including 27. Where the Lord goes will give us the clue. Suppose this is Mesha and the Lord is going in, say, so fifth house is emotions, fifth house is love affair. So you need to, the dispositor, the Lord where it is going. So you have Saturn's dispositor going in fifth house. That means controlling aggression more, controlling emotions more. Understood, everybody? Easy to understand this is. But it is a very basic style of thinking and it is very, very helpful. Suppose you have Saturn in Taurus. Who is the Lord of Taurus? Venus. So everything when it comes to luxury, women folk, or boyfriend is the area that you need to do. But most important is the pending karma towards family, providing family. Next is family values. Understanding money, very important. I have seen people with Saturn in Taurus, they always tend to go two ways, either too spendthrift or too miser. Understood, everybody? I've seen this happen so much. Now, what is the common sense? I want you all to become thinkers. Saturn in Taurus, these are the two qualities, the family, money, etc. If that Saturn forms sambandha, that is relationship, with money houses, which are money houses? Second and 11th, or Shukra, or Jupiter, then these become more important. Are you understanding? The intensity grows? Easy to think now. Suppose Saturn is in Gemini. So what is Gemini? Actions. What is Gemini? Communication. What is Gemini? Siblings. Laziness. Too much thinking. If it forms sambandha with Mercury or third house, its intensity grows. Easy to understand, everybody? Any doubts in this thinking? Lippy, where is Saturn?
Capricorn.
Sorry?
Capricorn.
Okay. Capricorn in the natural zodiac is which 10th house? Correct? Natural zodiac, what it is? 10th house is mother-in-law. Correct? So pending karma towards mother-in-law, career, etc., etc. Is that a fantastic prediction? Yes or no?
Amazing.
Easy, everybody.
Yes, sir. So the sign will tell you where is the pending karma towards. In Libra, it would be towards spouse or business partners.
Exactly. And very important, since you removed Libra, okay, what is Libra? Being just. And most of us are not just. If my husband has a fight on the street, a innocent man my husband has beaten, it becomes a big thing, but I will support my husband. That is not being just. Are you understanding, everybody? Being just in situations. Being just. So understand that you need to go in depth of science. I have emailed you all something that Atma Vandana ji and Daniel has sent. I hope everybody got it. Read what Atma Vandana ji has sent. I like people who work for others. They are selfless. They are actually purifying their Saturn. Write this down. Saturn ultimately is selfless. So wherever it is sitting, suppose it is in Capricorn. So she may need to be selfless. Are you getting it, everybody? So that is the thing. Either you're doing it purposely or Saturn will compel you to do it. Getting it, everybody? Compel. All this looks very theoretical, but in practice, it really can give you stunning prediction. It is how you can use it. Saturn in Libra. Please write this down. Saturn shows illegal activities in bracket when afflicted. Easy to understand.
Sir, any examples for illegal activity?
मेरा famous बकरा नहीं है. Let me show. He's in a rickshaw. He sent a video. So his Saturn is in 8th house. I can't talk about 8th. I was talking about Yuan. Okay. So what is the sign?
बकरा में मुझे ले लीजिए.
Where is your Saturn?
9th house, Gemini.
Please write this down. Saturn is miserly when afflicted. When it is with Kamaldeep, any planet when is afflicted, when it is with malefics, even if they are friends, basic karakatva is karakatva. If two boozers, drunkards, they meet, okay, even if they have given up drinking, बोले, चल एक peg मारते रहे. Let's have one drink for old time's sake. Are you getting it? Okay. Basic karakatva. A gangster, he opens his mouth, okay, one bad word will come out. No? खर्चा पानी दूं क्या? One bad word will come out. So it is like that. So basic karakatva is the way it delivers is, like there is an old movie, Parinda, in which Nana Patekar plays a role, and he says, Abdul, इसको कोने में लेके जा, समझा नहीं समझा तो गोली मार दे. Are you getting it? Take him in the corner, make him understand. If he does not understand, shoot him. So that is how a malefic is. It does not have enough patience. Jupiter can have a lot of patience. Venus can have a lot of patience. Malefic, benefic. Are you getting it now, Kamaldeep? Have I answered your question? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Enemy sign, we'll come to signs and all that. Don't worry. Sometimes the problem with astrology is everything is interlinked to everything. If I have to teach you signs, I have to teach you houses. But which one to teach you first? Okay. And that is the reason I keep on saying, at least read 5-6 books on beginners, then join a course. Problem is you all don't land up reading books. And the worst mistake you all do is download PDF from internet and spoil your Ketu and Saturn. What if your Saturn is in the 5th house or aspecting your 5th house? 20 years from now, your child hears it. He knows mama or dada used to download PDFs. He learns astrology. Then he'll come and tell you, all your sins are coming to me. Are you getting it? any which way. So let's say Saturn is in 9th house. If it is afflicted, so his guru could be miserly, or he could be miserly towards higher knowledge. Are you getting it? Or his father could be miserly. Are you understanding? No, depends on the sign. What sign is this, Abhishek?
Aquarius. Aquarius.
Aquarius. It is in its own sign
And expected by Jupiter.
and aspected by Jupiter. But forget it. What is Aquarius? Write this down. Aquarius, how to share? Aquarius is the natural 11th house of the zodiac. So he needs to understand value of money. What is the problem with Aquarius? Either too much or too little. Are you all getting it? Too much or too little. So if Saturn is in Aquarius, the lessons are regarding Guru. Why here in his case is 9th house. Then it is money, job. Are you working, Abhishek?
सर
Huh?
मतलब वर्क फ्रॉम होम है, ऑफिशियल वर्क, बस वैसे वर्क नहीं है, जॉब नहीं है, वैसे कोई वैसे जॉब नहीं है, वर्क फ्रॉम होम है.
You're getting a monthly salary, right?
नो सर, एंगेज इन फादर वर्क.
Father's work.
हाँ.
Okay. So Saturn is in 9th house of Guru, 9th house of Father. So his pending karma would be reverse Father. Does it work? Our technique? Everybody makes sense, logical sense.
Very
Yes,
much,
sir.
sir. Very much.
And his pending karma would be towards higher knowledge and also regarding money. Why? And position and hoarding mentality. Aquarius, the problem, the negative aspect of Aquarius is hoarding mentality. Are you getting it, everybody? Do you like to hoard things, not share easily? बोल दे सबके साथ.
सर
Say it, say it.
हाँ.
Family. It's okay, family. See how much he is shy.
It's very cute, very cute.
Very good. Okay. So, Aquarius, these are the problems. You have to combine the sign. Basically, Saturn will show extremities, but it wants you to balance itself. Why? Why balance? What is the basic nature of any graha? You see its exaltation sign. You want to know its negative aspects, you see its negative debilitation sign. This is the way to think of a graha. Saturn gets exalted in Libra. Libra is all about balance. Got it now, everybody? So that means Saturn and being just. So wherever Saturn is sitting, house and sign you combine, you have to bring in balance. Got it? Suppose Saturn is in 8th house, Saturn is in 12th house, Saturn is in 5th house, 7th house. So these are areas of girlfriend, boyfriend, sex, etc. So you have to bring balance in those areas. Are you getting it? Easy to understand,
Yes, sir.
but trust me, trust me. As you become senior in astrology, you forget these basics. And this is the real astrology. 4 lines if you concentrate. Saturn combining with sign and house. What you will say, how dramatically you will say to the client. Yesterday I saw a chart. Saturn was in the 3rd house. I said, your life would have been different only if you would have learned time management. He was so stunned. Why? 3rd house is action. Saturn will show extremities. It is time management. Saturn in the 2nd house or in Taurus, what you say, you have to mean it. But if there is affliction of a malefic, you see, Mars is aspecting. The zaban that you give, the promise that you give, will go against you. Are you getting how you predict? I once saw a chart. Saturn was retrograde in the second house in Taurus. I told him, as soon as I saw the chart, it was a lucky day for me. I said, something you have promised, and because of that promise, your downfall has happened. Somewhere between 33 to 36. He said, yes, that is exactly exact. Are you getting it, everybody? Why it is retrograde? He had to give that promise. Past life retrogression. Easy to understand. Sirisha, Anjali Rajput, Ripudam, Ambesh. You have to catch, you have to break up a horoscope and catch and give prediction. This is the trick of looking at a horoscope. ये
Sir,
इधर ला- put it in the head. First see the horoscope completely, then only interpret 9 planets, house and sign wise. Are you now understanding? For the beginners course, I had sent a homework. Okay. Only few did it properly. Just see every chart, house, sign, planet, and combine. Got it, everybody? Lipi, pay attention to the class. Yes, Purnima.
sir, I typed my question in the chat. Also, my understanding basically. So basically, they were seeing a chart where Saturn was with Venus in Libra in second house in an example chart. So the promise, because in the second house, so promise to wife becomes important, and Venus was retrograde. So can we predict that there was some earlier unfulfilled promise from the past birth which might be creating trouble? Because he said that there's a trouble in married life ever since.
Very important. When in such a situation, Libra, Venus, second house is involved, be very careful what you tell your spouse. You tell the person that.
Yeah,
वो दारू पी के कोई अफेयर का रिवील कर दिया तो हो गया कल्याण. Are you getting it?
right.
Okay. What you say, be very careful. Very careful. And promises to spouse don't work. People always break promises. Okay. So anyway, whatever you Saturn, where it is sitting, write this down. If you are untruthful, then it is over. It is very bad. Suppose Saturn is in Lagna, then what happens? The first danda will come. Saturn is here. So the first will be here. Next will be the third aspect of Saturn. Next will be the seventh aspect of Saturn. Next will be the 10th aspect. So the danda will come these three places. Rajesh, Mohanan, Saturn has three aspects, Rajesh. First is third from it. Next is seventh from it. Next is 10th from it. But now I will teach you something very special that nobody uses. Recently, I taught it to one team member. Wherever any planet sits, if you do anything wrong, the ninth from it will get spoiled. Why? Ninth is the dharma house of that planet, the righteous action that you do. So if you do unrighteous action, your father, your guru will suffer. Or your bhagya will suffer. That is prosperity. Easy to understand. This is a unique part people don't know. If you can understand the seriousness of this concept, it is very subtle. You have to observe. You have to observe. Saturn in Lagna, ninth house problem will happen, correct? Now, you just quickly go and see what is ninth house. So let's assume Saturn, who stands for dharma, you did adharma. So this has problem. So what will happen? From seventh house of husband, okay, when he's traveling, something will happen, or husband will go away in life. From fourth house of mother, health issue to mother, problems in father's life or guru's life. Got it, everybody? Some money, second house of money, it is eighth, so money can get stuck. Eighth is getting stuck in life. This is very, very subtle technique, so subtle, I do not know what to say. But right now, put it in the back of your mind, and whenever events happen, okay, you keep on observe. Are you getting it, everybody? So let's come back. We have to combine Saturn. Suppose Saturn is in Leo. So what is the lesson to be learned? To control and balance. Saturn is balance Karaka. To balance your ego. To balance the hunger for fame. Got it, everybody? Hunger for power. Are you getting it, everybody? Easy. Suppose Saturn is in Sagittarius. Okay. And what is Sagittarius? Father, Guru, Dharma. Okay. And it is in, say, seventh house. So what would you want? Balance your dharma, adharma in marriage. Being truthful to wife. Got it, everybody? Combine house, combine sign, combine this thing. Can everybody do that? Okay. I want you to write down in the chat box so that everybody learns while I just go to the washroom and come back and freshen up my face. Okay. Don't say it is your horoscope. Say Saturn in so and so sign, so and so house. This is the mistake the person, this point one. And this is the lesson the person needs to learn. Feel free to use your sister-in-law and mother-in-law's chart. Go ahead. Okay, everybody? Okay. Start now. Think and write. Think and write. Is everybody enjoying this exercise?
Yes, sir.
If we don't do this exercise, do you realize the importance of this exercise? I'm making you all think, and not just your charts. Go ahead and do 5 charts so that everybody gets enriched with the experience. If you are able to master one graha in one lifetime, you have reached places. Trust me, mantras cannot work so faster than your free will. Your free will, your efforts is God-given mantra. Third house is the 11th of fifth. Fifth is mantra, third is action. Your mantra finally needs to correct your actions. If it doesn't correct your actions, then the mantra has not blessed you. Please keep on reading what others have also written. If somebody has not written, please go ahead and write it. Swamik says Saturn in seventh house needs to learn on handling relationship interaction with spouses and business. Saturn is restraint karaka. So what will happen when Saturn is in seventh house? Before the spouse completes a sentence, 3 times you will interrupt. Am I right or wrong, Somik?
Yes, sir.
Are you understanding the prediction now? Everybody.
Yes.
We master Saturn. So Saturn is Vayu Karaka. So please write this down. Remedy for Saturn is pranayam, pranayam, pranayam. And Mon Vrat. In beginners or in blank chart, I explained the secret of Saturn's linkage with Mon Vrat.
Irrespective of any sign, any house. General remedy.
Yes, it is based on the second from exalted, debilitated house of Saturn. I'll explain it, but we'll go away from the topic. Let us stick to the topic now. Nirmalaya, the next step is, you're right, where it is influencing. So where it is sitting and where it is aspecting. 4 houses, as I explained it in the diagram.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, Nirmala.
Yes, sir. Can you please repeat? I didn't heard.
Saturn is restraint karaka. Restraint. Any Hindi
Yes, sir.
word for restraint? So
Pratibandh.
wherever it is influencing, that means where it is sitting and where it is aspecting. 4 places. Plus
Yes.
2 places that it owns. Capricorn and Aquarius.
Okay,
60%
sir.
of your horoscope Saturn controls.
Okay, sir.
Then next step comes the exaltation and debilitation. So Saturn will always control Mesha and Libra. This way of thinking nobody thinks. And it's Mool Trikon sign. Don't ask what is Mool Trikon sign. I haven't taught it, so don't ask. But you must have heard this word. Are you able to understand how people are explaining their Saturn or their neighbor Saturn? Is it helpful? Ripundam has written a very nice thing. Saturn with Gemini in 6th. Need to balance, one second. Need to balance with sibling regarding David's balanced communication. Gemini siblings or neighbors or just communication in general. Daniela writes Saturn in Taurus. Taurus is speech in 10th house. So what do? You combine Taurus, that is speech, gossiping, and you combine Gemini and Taurus are gossiping. Okay, so Taurus is speech, 10th house is career. So person spoke ill about a colleague at work, made an official complaint, is suffering consequences in job since that day, last 10 years. Now, suppose somebody, Daniela is based in Europe, from Europe, somebody comes and shows you the horoscope. And you just remember this class, and you remember, oh, sir said combine Saturn, house, and sign. Did you speak anything about somebody in your career, in your job place? That person will fall down at your feet. Are you understanding the greatness of this prediction? How easily you can predict, provided you just take houses, signs, houses, signs, houses, signs. बहुत important है. This is very important. Are you getting it?
And nobody teaches like you. You're
Sorry?
amazing. Nobody teaches like you. You're teaching us how to fish, you know?
If I would have, how could I? First and foremost, nobody combines signs and houses. Even if they do, nobody focuses on Saturn, the biggest planet. And Indians to Sade Sati, so Indians love Sade Sati. Okay. But just take it fundamentals in Jyotish. If I would not have said that everybody right now, you have 87 people's contribution to learn from their experiences. Are you understanding how we all are collectively working together towards each other? If you say restraint, अरे मैं नहीं लिखेगा, मैं तो बहुत बड़ा ज्योतिष है. I am 10 years old in astrology. I am not going to write here. And it's your ego. What did I say? Use mother-in-law, sister-in-law. Doesn't matter. Take anybody's chart. Write 5 charts. Decode 10 charts. In 10 minutes, if you can't decode 10 charts, then you're not working hard. Yes, Vinaji.
Sir, pranam, sir. Sadar pranam, sir. Sir, highly blessed to learn these basics from you, sir. Sir, I'm so much indebted to you, sir. From you, sir, learning this is, I don't know. It's a blessing in disguise, sir. Highly blessed, sir. These are we don't get from teachers. No YouTube or any channel can teach this kind of techniques or basics.
There are many
Great.
great things. Only thing is, when I have the sword of finishing a portion, okay, syllabus, then I can't teach. Everybody wants, sir, 6-month course you have taken for 1 year. If I've taken a course like blank chart prediction course was 4 months. It went on for 2 years. Why? I teach till I am satisfied. Yes, it reduces my income dramatically. Dramatically is not the word. My students charge 3 times more for their courses, 4 times more. I'm not a rich man, it's okay, but I'm a happy man. When I sit down at 1 o'clock in the night, after I finish a class, I'm very happy. I'm very content. I have fulfilled my dharma to the best of my abilities with my health conditions. I have Ketu in Lagna, so I deviate here there. I have nerves problem, so I deviate here there. I can't hold my thoughts. These are problems. But with that, I try my level best. With here, I don't have this thing that somebody is going to judge. Oh, I paid 40,000 to you. You are going left, right, and center. I just pray at the start of every class. Rishis, let me teach what these guys want to learn currently in their life. Are you getting it? Currently in their life. I don't give you very, stupid remedies. Oh, take Ganga Jal, put it here, put it there, put it there. No. The only remedy you want is karma. Toughest remedy in the world, okay, is to correct one's karma. Toughest remedy. Which no astrologer will tell you. Na? Shortcut method. Buy one, get 10 free. Do this remedy, become a millionaire. Let us understand our Shastra. Saturn teaches us restraint. So what is the meaning of it? Saturn in Libra gets exalted. That means anything wrong you do in business or marriage, he is in full power. Now you are understanding? He is in full power. If you cheat in your business, if you cheat your spouse, if you are very rude, 7th house is public life also and relationship in general with everybody. He is in full power. He is happy in Libra. Why he is exalted? So you don't make him unhappy. Now, Saturn, is a harsh graha, okay, harsh planet. Put him in Aries. He is debilitated. That means he is unhappy. That means what? He is being harsh by nature. He is angry. So when you combine a calm person who's angry, it is one thing. A person who's as such very harsh by nature, judgmental. Saturn is Lord, is a judge. You're putting him in Aries, and if you show I, me, myself over there, he will say, Aane de tera bhi waqt aayega. You know what he is going to do? That your time will also come. I'll screw your happiness. None of us are perfect. All of us are going to suffer in life. We have suffered, we will suffer. But if we understand these fundamentals, it will help us. If we are going to commit 10,000 sins, if you commit 20 sins less, फिर भी you are in profit, no? Are you getting it, everybody? Like that man, Saturn in 10th house, Daniela's friend's case, Saturn in 10th house, in Taurus, one wrong word screwed his happiness for 10 years. Easy to understand? This way, please read it. If somebody can copy all this, put it in a Word file, send it to me. I will email it to everybody. Saturn in 11th house, one needs to be very careful when it comes to money, when it comes to desires. Saturn in 3rd, pending karma, distance with siblings, need to connect, loving, caring, remedy. Yes. Vedic retro Saturn, balance between partnerships and avoid harsh place. Saturn, write this down, everybody. Saturn in 2nd house, Rahu in 2nd house, Ketu in 2nd house, Mars in 2nd house. Person can have harsh speech. Gali dega, muh khulega, gali dega. Person will use F words, harsh words. Mandi Gulika in 2nd house. Okay, don't ask me what is Mandi and Gulika. I'll just show it to you here. So when you go to Jagannath Hora, you go here, you will see like Gulika is GK written here, MD is Mandi, calculations differ as per software. Don't worry about it right now. Okay, and you go here, see down, you see Mandi Gulika, you see the sign it is in. It is in Sagittarius Mandi. What is Sagittarius? First house. Mandi and Gulika, you see here. Okay, everybody. Yes, few people have raised hands. Quickly, we will see. Ideally, I will tell you to post it in chat box, but I haven't checked so many messages. Some of you have it. Can somebody copy the chat messages and give it to me in a Word file so that I can share it with people? I want messages like Daniela. What was the mistake committed? When you predict somebody, his or her mistake. A friend of mine has Saturn in the 12th house. Okay. Donald Trump, Saturn in the 12th house. Mistake with Venus, mistakes regarding women, costly. Got it easily. In Karka means charitra, character. Are you understanding? Okay. Somebody recently, I do not know if it is true or not, but on Facebook last week, okay, how can you trust a prime minister who's married a prostitute or something like that? Stupidity. But then everybody writes anything about Donald Trump, poor guy. I feel sad for him. Okay. उसको Nobel Prize नहीं दिया तो 25% tariff increase कर दिया. You didn't give him Nobel Prize. Today's Times of India says that Narendra Modi did not give him Nobel, did not nominate him for Nobel Prize. So he's increased the tariff on India. It's a sad case. Anyway, it's like a Munna not getting a lollipop. Okay. Anyway, yes, Mr. Hanumant.
Sir, can
Yes,
you
sir. Yeah. Okay. Sir, Saturn in Aries, debilitated sign, 6th house. That means 6th house represents service also. So one needs to control anger and ego regarding service. And sir, one more thing. Yeah. Like truthfulness. Where one has to be truthful regarding the while providing service. Otherwise, it will spoil the houses where it's aspecting, sir. And pending and unfinished karmas regarding that house. Is it okay?
Atma Vandana ji has written one thing. Can somebody share this screenshot? Before you share it, Hardik, just download it and then share it. Quickly. Saturn in 8th house with Sun, Mercury retrograde in Gemini. Mistake did. Gemini is communication. 8th house is in-laws. Okay. Did Atma Vandana ji says mistake did with communication with mother-in-law and father-in-law led to divorce. Are you understanding? This was the only prediction needed for this individual. What you will speak to your in-laws. Easy, everybody? Are you all understanding, Baba?
Yes, sir. I understand, sir. Yes, sir. Third house, third Gemini sign communication.
Gemini is Naisargic third house, easy. Here Saturn is there. Okay, it is with Sun, Saturn, Sun, to problem, fight, Mercury retrograde or something like that. Okay, we just split it up. 8th house is in-laws. Done. It is Gemini, so communication. It is Saturn, so restraint. Sanyam. Correct? I think the Hindi word is Sanyam. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it's correct.
Very much correct, sir.
Sir, I
Are
can.
you getting it? You open a chart, first thing, catch Saturn. Paila, you will receive blessings of Saturn. Why? You're telling the person how to correct himself. So you're doing the job of Saturn. Saturn is giving you a hint from morning to evening. Hint. But if he's not getting, but you as an astrologer follows the dharma and does this practice. Are you getting it, everybody? So Saturn is in 12th house. You say legs. Easy. Are you getting it, everybody? I have seen technique work. See, the intention is to predict marriage or the intention is to correct somebody's karma or guide his karma. This is the difference in my astrology and others' astrology. Getting it, everybody? It's a beautiful
Yes,
example
sir.
given. Okay, Saturn with Ketu in 8th house in Gemini. Person did a mistake while having C. Pragya ji is saying Saturn with Ketu. Ketu, write this down. I told it 100 times in my lectures. Ketu is obstacles. Karaka, significator. Karaka means significator. Karaka of obstacles. Significator of obstacles. Ketu is mistake. Mistake. What is the 8th house? What have I told you? 7th house is normal sex, 8th house is perverted sex. Perverted means what do you call uh, slightly hardcore sex, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Okay. Don't ask me exact definition, Abhishek. Okay. Any which ways. Atmanananji has shared that. Let's go to the. What is she saying? The first and foremost, if I have to talk about sexual astrology, which I don't talk, but if I do talk, I'll make a lot of money. She's saying Saturn is third in Gemini, Saturn and Ketu. Okay. Ketu is okay. Saturn, when it comes to sexual astrology, why is this? Is Saturn, Venus, where here? Just 1 second, guys. So she's saying Saturn is here in the 8th house. 8th, this is normal sex. This is slightly perverted is the wrong word. Hardcore sex. Okay. So what happens? Okay. Here is Gemini. So communication. Done, everybody. Saturn. Karma. Ketu. Mistake. So person while having sex first would enjoy talking, what do you call dirty talking sex. Okay. Will enjoy that. But this is what Pragya ji is telling, this is the mistake done, and the marriage life while having sex is destroyed. Are you all understanding, everybody? What a beautiful example. Everybody, yes or no? Have you all understood? The next is Hardik. Share that, download that chart, which I said, share it on screen if you can. Rahu Ketu is dogs. Some people take Ketu as dogs, some people take Rahu as dogs.
Sir, you can say it.
No, full screen karna, Baba.
Ek minute.
Yeah, I know how to do. I'll do it. Oh, you've done it. Oh. थोड़ा zoom in कर. Okay, बस. Come. Full screen आने. ऊपर लेके जा. Now see here, Saturn is in Libra. Correct? This chart came in yesterday. Okay, I've asked for the birth details. अभी तक मिला नहीं है. Okay, I've not gotten it. So Saturn is in Libra. So the first thing, what is Saturn controlling? 5th house of emotions, love affairs, etc. Done. It is aspecting 7th house of marriage. Done. Okay. Ketu is sitting over there. What will it show? Okay. Ketu will show a mistake in marriage will happen. Either by the person or by the opposite person. Saturn is in Libra. What is our technique? Restraint in relationships. Sanyam. Restraint. Sanyam means restraint. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
This person, can you imagine? What did I say? Rahu Ketu is with dogs. This person had recently a divorce because of dogs. Stop the screenshot. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you will see that screen, Saturn's dispositor Venus has gone with the 6th lord of pets. Getting it, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do you all understand?
Yes, sir.
But here Saturn is also aspecting Ketu and in trine with Rahu. So forget who's Karaka of dogs. The point is, divorce has happened. I do not know the full story. It might be bring a dog in the house. Husband wants a dog, wife doesn't want it, or vice versa.
So sir, it was a Mistake bringing a dog, sir?
No, I don't know. As I told you, I do not know
Yeah.
the full story. I've asked
Okay.
for the full
Okay.
details. But divorce can happen because of anything. My point is, Saturn controls the natural 11th house of gain in your horoscope. You always tend to make mistake because of your greed. Are you getting it, everybody?
Absolutely, sir.
So we have to be careful. If you focus on Saturn only, okay, if you focus on Saturn only, it will really strike the chord in your client's horoscope. Done?
In the earlier chart, we were
Before
discussing,
we get to
it was having
science.
Ketu in 7th house.
Before we get to science. Any doubts? Anybody have to download?
So
Sir,
beautifully
in the earlier
explained.
chart, am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, in the earlier chart, in which it was having Ketu in 7th house and Saturn in 5th house. Sir, because Sir Ketu, जैसा आपने बताया, means you were told that Ketu is all meaning is also cut, means it cuts. To get a divorce means only Ketu was okay. Why we bought Saturn there? Because Saturn is delay ka karak.
Saturn is aspecting this Ketu.
Okay, sir. So, but that will delay.
No. Delay this. What age the divorce happened, we do not know.
Okay.
Marriage, early marriage, delayed marriage, that is another area. That is another. Point is, Saturn is in Libra. Saturn is in Libra. Libra is relationships. Are you getting it? Speaking of Ketu, write this down. Wherever Ketu sits and where its dispositor goes, native will commit a mistake. If this Ketu is afflicted, it will become the costliest mistake. Second point. Third point. Wherever Ketu sits, regarding that house matter or where its Lord goes, for the smallest of reason, break will happen. Break will happen. This is very fine tune astrology. Nobody knows this. Very fine tune.
Sir, last part, last line, can you please repeat it?
Wherever Ketu sits or where its Lord goes, for the smallest of reason, that house relationship or whatever the house signification is, suppose Ketu is in 7th house. For the smallest of reason, break will happen. A friend of mine has Ketu in the 3rd house. For the smallest of reason, he broke relationship with his brother. Do you remember in childhood, okay, brother, sister would play, brother, cousins will play, you know. You didn't give me chocolate, I'll not speak to you for 10 years. You remember that dialogue? Katti for 24 hours.
Janam Katti.
Ketu is headless. Why? Logic behind the technique. Ketu is headless. That means your action will be erratic. Are you getting it, everybody? This is such a technique. Contemplate right now. I'm just giving you a glimpse of the course. And the effect is long lasting. Depends on the sign, depends on where its Lord is going and sitting, etc., etc., etc.
So just a small thing. What if the dispositor itself is aspecting the Ketu? Ketu in Mars is aspecting. Will it magnify? Will it ease down?
Create logical sambandha. By now, I want you all to start thinking and create logical relationship. Create a story. There is only very simple way of learning astrology. You learn something, even if you don't know 10 other things about it. Just take 10 charts and observe. Sir said where Ketu is sitting, flimsiest reason that relationship can bring. Dr. Hanuman Dolas wrote something.
It has to do something with number
My
of times.
Ketu, he says, my Ketu in 10th house, small mistake brought my clinical knowledge at stake. Are you getting it, everybody? Linda Lim is saying, if Ketu is in first house, does it mean for the smallest reason will ruin one's health? Or yes, and or complete life. And then you see where the Lord of Ketu is going and sitting. That house also. As I said at the start. Okay. Wife has retro Ketu in 8th house, which he says Aquarius in 7th. Retro Ketu. Divorce initial when wife refused to go home with husband from hospital after having a baby. Complicated, Ruchi. Can't understand. Wife has retro Ketu in why Aquarius in 7th house from retro Saturn? I could not understand this. Did anybody understand this? What she's written? Any issues? Kuch to hai. She might know better. Ambesh, don't bring that 2-3 times, definitely, but don't bring that right now. Let's just focus on this thing. So, Amit, that technique has nothing to do unless you explain it. Ketu in 9th house, early death of father. It has nothing to do with the technique we have learned. Focus.
Sorry.
Focus on the technique. The words don't go beyond the eye of the parrot. Vipudam, again, you are not focusing. Mistake we are talking about. Flimsiest mistake. Focus. We all require good focus or watch Karate Kid 20 times like I did. Your focus needs more focus. You all remember that dialogue of Jackie Chan? Abhishek Agarwal, stop being Sherlock Holmes. My Ketu is in 12th house, disposed in 7th house, Gemini, ascendant. Uske aage kya? After that what? Full dialogue. Let people learn.
नहीं आप बोला ना वो मिस्टेक कॉस्टली हो जाता तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कुछ मैरिज में प्रॉब्लम था
Tell the story, beta. Tell the story.
सर
उसके बाद there is some sentence, na? What is the event? I want to explain the event.
No event, sir, but my Ketu is in 12th, dispositor in 7th house. So, if I marry, it is a conflict. हो तो कुछ बात नहीं कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता
Burn your horoscope. Burn your horoscope. All unmarried people, I'll ban them from joining.
Sir,
astrology is a science of sannyasis. I've
होगा
repeated at the start. If you can't digest astrology, please don't enter. I am going to die a pathetic death. I realized it long back. I never thought about it much more beyond that. I still continue to smoke and fulfill the curse that has caused the smoking. If you can't digest, leave it. One person said, sir, this one day you explained this combination for lesbians and all that. Sir, my girlfriend, okay, this is exactly matching in my girlfriend's horoscope. Should I marry her or not? Prayer, you either love or you marry. Ripudam, why are we going to ghost? We are talking about flimsiest mistake. Control your minds, my dears. I want you to see the flimsiest mistake. हिंदी में क्या बोलेगा flimsiest mistake को? Hanumant, anybody? Nita Pandey? What will it say in Hindi? Silly mistake. Are you getting it? Are you all understanding? Yes or no, Baba?
Yes, sir, we are understanding, fully understanding.
Try to dig deeper in your horoscopes, everybody. What is the silliest mistake that you have done? This is so important. I do not know what to tell you. Nihal says Ketu in 10. Now, this is how you got to explain. Abhishek. Nihal ka pad. Nihal. Ketu in 10th house. Capricorn. Capricorn is career. 10th house again is career. Ketu in 10th house. Saturn in Lagna. Forget Saturn in Lagna for 2 seconds. One mistake in filling form got me out of a job interview. Easy? Easy?
Very easy.
Yes.
He says, I got it at the 11th hour. They checked the data, got anomaly. I don't understand the meaning of the word anomaly, but whatever. And I was thrown out. Because Ketu in 7, dispositor marriage in 9, small mistakes in marriage partnership affects Bhagya. No. Tell me story. I'm a Bollywood guy. I need story. People need stories. The man who can predict which stories is the real astrologer. You went to meet your to-be wife. She would be wearing a red color dress. Okay. She would have a round earring in her ear. Okay. She would look at it from the side angle and give you a half smile. Okay, Abhishek wants to hear this kind of stories. People want to hear stories. Ketu in 4th house, mother gets annoyed at smaller mistakes. Shraddha Tiwari, fine. Ketu in 8th, along with Sun and Mercury in Libra, Venus and Mars, too much information. Mars in 7th house, okay. Basically, Ketu in 8th, husband doubted the character of wife and separation happened. No Hari Prasad, wrong. Yeah, still not getting. Brother-in-law had Ketu in 8th demise. No, I want to know the stupid mistake you have done. Guys, listen to me. Has anybody, all ladies and gentlemen, has anybody prepared tea and while preparing tea instead of sugar, you have put by mistake salt? Who has done it?
I have done it, sir.
Who said that?
Sir, myself, Dr. Hanuman, I said it, sir.
Okay. Now, what is that called? Silly mistake. Correct? Okay. By mistake, Narendra Modi is coming to his house and he says, Dr. Hanuman, I heard you prepare great tea. And instead of putting sugar, he's put salt. Okay, the contract that he was going to get, is he going to get? He's not going to get. Are you understanding now the meaning of the word silly mistake?
Yes, spoil the relation, everything. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you imagine you're doing it for your mother-in-law, what is she going to tell you? Or your sister-in-law? Are you understanding? Mahabharat will happen. Ketu is that what I'm talking about. Why are we deviating everybody? Why can't we focus? Ketu is headless. The Rahu Ketu Manthan episode, Sagar Manthan episode. Are you all getting it? Yes or not? Silly mistake. Let's see the other answers.
Yes, sir.
Archana Rawat says, Ketu's dispositor in 2nd house, a mistake in job led to problem in finances. You should explain more story, how much problem it was of how much money. Ambesh Ratnu, no, you're not getting the technique. What I'm talking about is a silly mistake. Anup Arora, read what is written. Ketu in 1st house with Mars in Gemini. Mercury is retrograde in 10th house. Person lost his business over small mistake with his worker. Ketu, Ravi says, Ketu in 2nd house. 3 times unintentional talk caused huge loss in money. Later, didn't even understand why I talked. It would have been great if you would have written how much was the figure, Ravi. So people would understand the greatness of the mistake. If you can mention it, do mention. Pooja Burma, where is Pooja? Pooja Burma says, Ketu in 9th. Gemini. Gemini is communication. 9th is father. Only one time in my lifetime didn't listen to my father's word and I had to pay a lot for this. Somehow I remember Amar Agar Anthony, Amitabh Bachchan saying, जिंदगी में सिर्फ एक बार आदमी इतना तेज भागता है, पुलिस का केस हो या ओलंपिक का रेस. It reminds me this mistake is of marriage. I do not know if you want to admit it in front. Okay. Man commits only one mistake. There is only one mistake in life, which is marriage. So I do not know if she wants to say it in the chat box, but probably could be. Whatever.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, it's all about marriage.
Okay, take it. You know, for Linda and Daniela, Amitabh Bachchan is a famous actor. One of his scenes is when the villain is running. Okay, so he says only a person runs like this when there is a police behind him or there is an Olympic race. So there is only one mistake in life. Purnima Dhar, I think I'm full of silly mistakes, not recalling one. But where is the Ketu? Is Ketu associated with Lagna or 10th? Purnima. Neeta Pandey, Ketu in 10th. At the slightest irritation, the first thing is to leave job. Is everybody getting? Dhanlakshmi always reduce slightly. Natives hearing, but he didn't get married. Never able to understand.
मुझे बोलना क्या करना है?
Sorry.
So did you? I'm sorry, I went to turn off the gas in case you called my name. My daughter was hearing it.
Where is Ketu?
Sir, for me. 12th house with Lagna is Jupiter. Scorpio.
Lagna involved. That is what I said. Lagna or 10th house. So her Ketu is with Lagna. See, Ravi Parashar now writes 35 lakhs. Are you understanding the greatness of this technique? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Ketu
sir.
of 5th house in Gemini had relationship issues due to ill speaking. Even Bruce, definitely you would have spoken something about her sister or her mother or her best friend. 10th house, Ketu dispositor Mars in Lagna. Silly mistake in hospital due to my own ego and anger towards patient. Manjit Kaur, Ketu in Aries and 12th house. Sherlock Holmes mystery, not a full dialogue. We love full dialogues.
सर मैं आज आ रही थी गेस्ट आए हुए ना तो मैंने पूरा लेक्चर तो नहीं सुना आई विल सी द रिकॉर्डिंग आल्सो सो व्हेन आई विल कम हियर आई सी द क्वेश्चन एंड देन
No problem. Ketu in first house will make many mistakes and ruin his life. Ketu in 8th house, Cancer, its dispositor goes in 5th house with Sun. Native's father turn inheritance deals paper and emotion. Till date, family dispute is not solved. Are you all understanding now? Let's stop it here. Okay. Ketu in his 8th house, Dolly Goel, in-laws, communication mistake. Rest of the people have sent personal messages. I'm not putting it here. Any which ways, are you understanding two great techniques that you have learned today?
Yes.
Your whole Jyotish can change if you can just master this simple technique. Where Ketu sits, I'm reiterating, write it down. Where Ketu sits, you will do headless action, silly mistake, and common sense where its dispositor goes. Are you getting it? Whether Ravi does it also relate of not speaking or reacting at the correct time, realizing later, and that is different time. Okay. What I'm trying to say is forewarning people, Ketu in 8th house, don't talk to your in-laws. Or be careful in your communication with in-laws. Simple. Everybody understanding Ketu in 5th house, be careful in your love affairs. Silly mistake will happen. It is a very simple technique. But when he commits that mistake, he will remember you as a Jyotish. ये खरा ज्योतिष था. Are you getting it? This was a true astrologer. It is that powerful a technique. Everybody with me? Okay. We're going to have a 5 minutes break, or let's have a 10-minute break. Those who want to have quick lunch, and we'll do at least 2-3 signs today. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
7th house Ketu. I told you every time. Naturally, all humans have Ketu in the 7th house. You always have to be very careful with your spouse. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll have a 10-minute break. Those who all want to have lunch. I hope you guys are enjoying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful session, sir. Thank you. You're too good.
Very much.
We have
Thank you,
deviated,
sir.
we have deviated from our syllabus of science, but I thought if you get something predictive, you can use it and save people's life. Are you understanding?
Yes, yes, sir. Very rare of the rarest knowledge you are imparting.
2 planets, they can save marriages at times. You have no idea, okay, how much I've seen, okay. Ketu in 12th house, okay. What communication in sex or in bed pleasures has happened. Small mistake, destroyed marriage, small mistake. Hota. These mistakes keep on happening. I'll tell you another case. Ketu's dispositor was in 3rd house of sibling. Sorry. So wife said something about the sibling or something like that. It created a huge fight and separation for months. You have to be very, very careful of what you speak. You don't know what will instigate what. As they say, recently a very famous celebrity businessman, he died because of a bee sting. I think Karishma Kapoor's husband or something like that. Are you getting it? You don't know what small thing can destroy life. And I think the worth of his business is 40,000 or 4,000 crores or something like that. Then
Yes.
everybody changed surnames to Kapoor, etc., or something, changed their surnames, etc. I saw that on
Sanjay
the news.
Kapoor.
Sanjay Kapoor. So ex-wife or current wife changed the surname. Whatever be it, I do not know. I saw fake news, real news, God knows. Yes, Divyangana ji.
Sir, Ketu's mistakes are only about communication or they are action based also?
No, no, no. That means you have not understood the technique. Wherever Ketu sits, the example they gave was Gemini. 2, 3 example was Gemini, so communication. It can be, see, karma is of 2 types, thought 3 types. Rig Veda says thought, speech, thought, it's okay. If I think about somebody bad, nobody will come to me. The rest is these 2. Ravi Parashar said, second house Ketu or dispositor went to second house. Small mistake he committed 3 times in speech. Second house is speech. So problem happened in money. Are you getting it now? I hope
Yes.
you are realizing some of the biggest things in your life we have covered today, which just Saturn and Ketu, which nobody could have explained it to you. Are you getting it, everybody?
Yeah,
Yes.
true. Mm.
After 10 minutes. Time now is 2:50. We meet at 3 o'clock. All right, everybody?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.